And so we return with what is most likely the finale of this playthrough. Hopefully, so we don't have a bunch of issues. Well, let's just kick on. Holstein has a revolt. Mecklenburg is a little bit too peaceful for me, for my liking. But we're doing fine. Basically everywhere. Flash freezing. Okay, let's do that. Why not? Fishing wharves and whaling stations. Why are we not using dynamite everywhere? Use dynamite everywhere. Come on. It's simple. Not that one. Okay. Okay, good thing we went past these then. Use rails as well. Oh, rubbish. Rubbish. Flash freezing. Yes. Then we'll see where we don't have electricity, because that's going to be complaining. And that one's as it should be. I swear I changed all of these. Apparently not. Ooh, Battlefleet Tactics. NCO Incorporations. Let's increase our shortages. We need them. We need more shortages. If we don't have shortages, how will we know what we need? Really? Really? Okay, there we go. Jamaica doesn't have enough electricity. You need one more. You also need more rails. It's building a lot, so you don't need more rails. British New York needs power. It's building, well, easily enough. And North Madagascar needs more power. So let's build 2. That's nowhere near enough. Let's build 12. South Madagascar needs more power. Let's build another 10. Let's build 2. Zhejiang, Suzhou. Let's build them 5. Western New Guinea. 2. West Country. Just use oil. Just use oil. They're still 2k short. Lancashire. This is just so ridiculous. needs so much electricity, it's ridiculous. How did we ever manage before? How indeed? Please. Thank you, game. Okay, we're done there. That means that the African army can go and for some reason deal with Angola Janga, who has way more troops but will still lose if they get attacked. I'm not sure why. And Ukraine stopped damaging relations. That's very kind of them. Texas has another revolt. Forgot to click some buttons. So let's do that before we keep it going. There. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Faster. What is this guy doing here? Is he blockading someone? Not really. It's just sitting. Just sitting. Do we go and blockade the Black Sea? Maybe. It's not like we're doing much anywhere else anyway. So we may as well. So they have something to do. Who else am I at war with? Mexico, right. We're at war with Mexico. Do I have to care about this one? No. Revolution in Ethiopia. Okay. Honduras joined the Mexican power bloc. Makes sense. We are suddenly losing absolute buttons of money. I hope we're not catching up. Would be nice if we didn't. Let's make sure we do grab Ingria. Oh, too late. We already did. Armenian revolt. Really? Oh, and that's straight down the middle. It said capitalist revolt, but it's actually not. I love when that happens. It's so great. And we're already beating Russia, which is great. What else was it I asked for? Japan. Right. Okay, we dealt with Angola Janga and their revolt. Maybe we go and destroy Mexico a little bit extra, so we can get rid of them. That sounds really mean. Let's get rid of the Mexicans. Probably not the best time in history to be saying those things either. But oh well. It is what it is. Do we have any good attacking? We only have attackers with psychological afflictions, which isn't great. Let's push a little bit into Austria. I didn't ask anything from Austria. Nope. Went more for Japan. But if we can push Austria to want to give up, then we can move troops over to Japan earlier and deal with that. Angola Janga is in default twice in a month, which is great. Well done. That takes some skill. See if anyone is interested in receiving some help. Oh well, Texas, but of... British Union of Fascists. They can stay gone, to be honest. We don't need that. Antibiotics could be nice, though. Ouchie. What is going on? Why are we spending so much money? 1 million in interest, that's... that probably helps. Subsidies. Behaviorism spreading. What does that give me? Influence and maneuvers. Or the Texas revolt. Okay. Might have to increase taxes actually. Because 7 million in or per whatever week. That's quite hefty in losses. But I would really prefer not to. I really would. Okay, Mexico, are you about to give up? You should. We have nothing to fight for, really. Just give up instead of being completely occupied. Cheers and thanks. Can take the African Protective Army, and we can instead send them to Kansai. So we can start moving troops over. Once they are there, we might actually be able to push a little bit. Do you want some help? Oh yeah. War goals. Or obligation. We don't need an obligation. I don't need it. Come on, Russia, give up. Give up faster. And yeah, Mexico is already more than half occupied, including their capital, and they're just gonna keep fighting for no reason. Alright, Peru, Bolivia is in. Let's are you all done upgrading? You are, okay. We can blockade Peru, Bolivia a little bit. That's 3. And for the one up here, there is 1. 2? 2. Let's go with the southern one. Saxe-Meiningen has a revolution. Nice. Nice. Mexico gave up. Good. And then we can move them to the Kansai front, and when they arrive, they can start pushing. Perfect. We have a frontier. With who? Japan. Okay. They're down here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And Austria, for some reason, is going to keep fighting. Again, they're being beaten to smithereens. But they're apparently cool with it. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? %92.9% of pops below minimum expected. Why? Does anyone live here? 12,000 people? What are you paying too much for? Opium. I'm okay with this. Fish. Oil. The oil is building, which is nice. Good for them. And they have dye plantations. I would like to get rid of it, but it's privately owned. Let's see, they are landlocked that little bit, yeah. But it's also neighboring East Borneo and North Borneo. So yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. Do they need like a trade center? Let's build that for them immediately. See if that means they can get stuff in quicker. But surely, like, let's build textile mills. Let's build furniture and let's build food. That's usually helpful. East Anglia needs more power. More power. No, they don't. What? Why is it? If I click... Okay, East Anglia disappeared. Game. Yeah, they're short about 8,000. They need the exact same amount again. Jeez, Peru Bolivia rivaled us. Does that mean we can rival them back? Pop-ups, please. We can rival Ukraine, but we can't rival Peru Bolivia. We already did, okay. Let's just rival anyone we can. Let's just rival everyone. Okay, are we almost in Japan? Okay. Okay. And we can start advancing. Just have both of our larger armies advance, and then we can defend with the other ones. Okay, Russia should be giving up fairly soon. To be honest, we are hemorrhaging money, which is very not good, so I'm going to actually increase our taxes even to medium. Austria gave up. Good. And I'm actually going to... Let's see, who are we actually fighting at this point in time? Peru, Bolivia, I don't care. The other defending army, I'm going to demobilize. That should save us a little bit of money as well. Luxembourg has a revolt. Oh, Persia. Oh, Persia. Why must you be so silly? Oh, thank you. We might actually have to sit on at peace for a little bit. Because we are not doing too hot economically. And that can't all be down to my infamy. Surely. Russia, will you give up, please? I'll have to beat Japan first. Oh, well, Russia's gonna give up first before Japan does. And the Army of the Mediterranean, you go the other way. You go to Kyushu. I don't care which way you have to go. Just go. Push. Push, push. Yeah, we're really having some chunky lag. probably because there are still a lot of people in movement, lots of troops in movement. I might actually... Tunis wants autonomy. No. Russia capitulated. Lovely. And we can demobilize the more scripts and the conscripts. There we go. Go home. Work in the fields or something. Maybe we'll spend the last bit trying to figure out our standard of living. Damn it. Immediately unrest. New general in vigor and greatness. What does that mean? Fascist politicians are currently in government. No, they're not. Are they? Unowned homeland states and territorial claims. Really? Where? I would like to be able to see what that is. Oh, and this will time out after the game ends. That's awesome. That's great. Hopefully it will fail before that. It should. It should be about 10 months. Well, 12 months. A little bit more, maybe. Oh well. Go home. Japan, are you willing to give up? Oh, of course, there's front split, and we went in different directions. Or in the opposite direction, away from where we were supposed to be going. Who are you? Why are you... What? Why are you out sailing? You could have just stayed at home. That's where you were. Oh, really? It wasn't. It wasn't. Two Californians came to their senses. That's always nice to see. Okay, we are actually really close to default. Really close to default. Yeah, the military wages is not going to do much. We might actually go into default again. Oh well. As long as we beat Japan first. But Bolivia gave up. That means that our Plymouth station can go home to Korea, I guess. Where else would Plymouth be? Where do we have unroyalized taxes? In France, of all places. France, of all places. Where else? Yeah, we're gonna go into default again. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. North Borneo didn't do better. 23 weeks for a trade center? What in the world. Oh, okay, of course. Minus 84% state construction efficiency. Ouchie. Yeah, that'll do it. Are we running out of things to build? I think we are. So if we can finish building what we're building, that's not gonna happen too soon. 7 weeks. Oh, and our... no, we're making money. No, we're in default. Okay, I mean... Oh, and that clears our... or it just pauses it? It just pauses it. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. What does that do? Lower offense, lower defense, and lower throughput. Oh well. Which means our GDP goes down, of course, which is slightly unfortunate. How are we not done yet? Why are you not giving up? Give up. Like, you're almost completely occupied. Why is it this slow? Cherokee has a revolt. A little bit of one. I don't need Greece to be in default. I need the default. Well, need it. I don't really need it. I just am. It's not too much of an issue, though. We will survive it. It's just a little bit annoying. Japan is embargoing us. Well, I mean, that's nice and all. Not sure what you would do about it. Secession in South China. In Anhui? Oh, that's interesting. There's a naval battle between Australia and Japan. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, how did we... How did this happen? We had all of this. Did they just have people cheekily sitting in Ryukyu Islands? Rude. Rude. Funge has a little bit of a revolt. Okay. Are you willing to give up? Yeah, you are. Okay. And... am I involved in any other wars? I am, but I don't care. What do you mean 43? What do you mean 43? Why did they get 13 dudes? Huh? Stand down. Army of the Mediterranean. Stand down. Yes. And... I don't want cavalry. I don't want trench infantry. I guess we'll just stand everyone down. And... that should be everyone. Oh, we got another ship. Another submarine, maybe? I don't know. That should be everyone stood down. Did we get any more boats in the home army? No, but we did get some lancers, which we won't have. Thank you very much. Thank you. And yeah, I guess we'll just sit and pay down our debts a little bit. And we'll find out if we can... Can we? We can't scramble for Africa. We can't... can't expand any colonies. We're at peace. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Texas. Mm-hmm. Oh well. Insufficient construction. Well, they have all of the construction we have currently. And we can't really make more. To be honest. Well. Well. Are you dealing with your shit, Texas? No, you're not. Please deal with your shit. Seriously, you have the manpower. Just deal with it. So I don't have to. You're just gonna wait this out for several years? Are you serious? At this point, I would like to whip Texas. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a little bit of whipping. They deserve it. Why do you have so low market access? You have no infrastructure. Is there any... There are some building, but it stopped building because we went into default. Our credit went up, so we could start building again. Hehe. Oh, and I should probably have a little bit of a look at the buildings in. Let's just do the reset production methods for Kanto and Chubu. Maybe Kansai? Nah. Those are fine. They have unlit streets in Kansai? Really? Why? And market squares. Have electric streetlights, why don't you? Yeah, this should be fine. That should be fine. Oh no, Bali is embargoing us and we lost the general in the conscripts army. Really? 3 pillagers? Cruel stalwart defender. Bigoted pillager and a cruel stalwart defender. Let's have the older guy then. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the second default wasn't really necessary. Well, of course it's not necessary to go into default, but still. That did drop our standard of living a bit as well. Yeah, it's still oil and meat. Meat. We're low on meat. Interesting. With the spate of accidents, there have been calls to regulate automobiles. Stricter laws make safer streets. Lower motor industry's throughput. People merely need to adjust. Automobiles should always have the right of way. Nah. People need to adjust. I should also keep the job creators thingy up. Our investment pool is way too big. Let's unpause our building so we build a little bit again because we need to build the infrastructure. We do need the infrastructure. I really would like Texas to deal with their shit. We have antibiotics. Awesome. And that means increase the institution of health system. More health for everyone. That does increase standard of living, doesn't it? About 0.5, so that's not too bad. Our standard of living is the 43rd? Really? Really? Oh, a few of these I made happen. Oh well. You're welcome. Large numbers of Ukrainian people have begun migrating from our country to French Low Countries. They're moving to France? What? What? Surely not. Okay. Can I mobilize you soon? No. I just want Texas to be done with their bullshit. Because, like, I don't want to wait for, like, a year for the revolt to give up on their own. Yorkshire needs electricity. That is slightly unfortunate. Yeah, they need another 160. Let's just swap over to oil and cry about it. Spill 20 is how much? 2,000? Okay. Transportation shortages in Miranda. You need how much? 1,000. And move to electric trains and need another 10. South Madagascar needs 1,000. And it's 53 per level. It's 530. 1,000. Jeez. British North Borneo needs more as well. Let's just build them 5 railways, which will take a couple of years. Awesome. And we need in Turkmenia. They also need 400. They don't have electricity in Turkmenia. Well, that'll make things more difficult, will it not? Ah, boy. Ah, boy. And we're working on things, making sure we're definitely doing the kind thing, the good things. Absolutely the good things. Why is there so little being used? Why is only 10k being used? And Yankee mass immigration. Yeah, Texas is about 1/5 of the population it started with, or that it had when we took it. I wish I could see a graph of population numbers. Like it says pop growth 47k, but it's also going down. Yeah. Bali as a peasant revolt. I would like to help them. Well, they would like to help. Well. Well. Probably won't be able to do anything else than obligations, which is boring. Why is our construction going down? More, please. Is it because of the... is it because of the default? Or what is it? Jiangsu has an electricity shortage. Hop over to oil. And just build two just to be safe. That'll be safe. East Borneo needs transportation. We're building for him. Market access is super low in some places. Like Malta's 50%? Really? Like how? Why is it down so much? Like, do they have like a modifier or something? Like it's just a -25 for being unincorporated. Yet. Suddenly it's at only half of what it needs to be. They need about, say, 50. And an admiral has died. We have unrest because of silly people. Let's get the persistent naval commander and promote him. Okay. Okay. Falling behind, the once meteoric rise of the fascist movement seemed to have plateaued, whilst the ideology is certain to remain. It will face a less receptive public and a much more seasoned opposition. Good riddance. This is not the end. Oh yeah, it is. It is. And we lost a general in the army of India. Our direct supply requisitions expert. Why not? There we go. Shoop. Charles Snowden, exiled from New Africa. An ethno-nationalist. Okay, well, that's probably a good thing. Don't need too many of those. We have chemical warfare, which we will not be using, I don't think. Apart from it being chemical warfare, we don't really have need for it since we're not at war. Yeah, no. Why do we have a frigate? Please let me scroll. We cannot upgrade frigates. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Also, Texas, can you please? Bloody hell. It's probably gonna end before they get there, but seriously. I would like to be at peace right now. Texas. We need more paper. We need so much oil too. Did we finish all of the oil rigs? Yeah, we did. And we still have that much of a shortage. Please. Oil rigs in Bolívar apparently cannot hire more people because they need a higher productivity. How do you not have productivity? How do you not have high productivity when we're literally short? How much oil? 70,000? Railways of South Madagascar are dying. Tighten the safety standards. Wish I could say that. Set that one to always tighten safety standards instead of having to choose it every time. Because I don't really see a reason why I wouldn't. Gold depleted in West Borneo, that means we can build more gold mines. So let's. Oh, in Santiago. Lanfang can have a gold mine. Nice! Finally! Well done, Lanfang. We need more iron as well. Really? Really? Let's go in Pennsylvania. Kanto. Maybe not Bosnia. They are seeming to struggle a little bit. Let's build the ones in Leinster and then give them some infrastructure because that's not great. Yangso, they are still not fully hired, which is weird. They should be. Like, why are you not fully employed? Since you do not make. Texas Revolt gave up, finally. Let's build more iron mines. Santiago can have some as well. And where else? We just don't have any. Tula has workers or peasants. They can't have more. What can we have in Tula? Oh, we can absolutely use maybe some better. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. Wrong one. Not that one either. It's state actions and recent production methods for Tula, Smolensk, and Pskov, and Bessarabia. And we'll leave Venice as is. And Turkmenin can also stay as is. Change this one and change East Borneo and North Borneo. They don't have electricity in North Borneo. Probably should have that a little bit. Where was it? Leinster, right? Yeah, they need a bunch of extra rails. How much? About 200? Can we swap them over to electric trains? We can. Then we build 4, and then they are going to need a lot more electricity. Not that much more, actually. Let's just build them 5. That should be good enough. Ooh. We can do colonial administration stuff. We can expand our colony in Niger, and in Zanj, and in Congo. Let's do it. Good, that should have given away a lot of our troops. East Africa left the British Empire. I assure you they probably didn't. Am I colonizing anywhere at this point in time? I don't think I am. There's nothing more to colonize. Which means we can... I could decrease it, but I don't need to. We just can just sit at it as is. Why is it we have a low low tax capacity? Because we don't have enough government administration here. Let's just build 20. That'll be fine. Okay. 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 Should I just go and attack a bunch of different African nations? I could do that to try and scramble for Africa. Let's do that, just so we have something to do. Annex. Really, that might drag in Austria and Spain and Prussia and France and Sokoto, which is my puppet, and the Netherlands. If it wasn't... I don't really want a full-on world war again. Just Syria. Maybe Gilead. Okay, let's go for Kaffa then. Some reason the Netherlands is not interested. Huh. Where is the... Oh, they're still in Texas. Mobilize, get on that front. Why does Plymouth Station have low organization? Too many special units? Why? How? Really? We had a bunch of African ships here? Grand total of 2. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. How many people do you have? 124. I think that's roughly where they were. Nah, they had 144. So we lost a few there. Army of the Mediterranean lost 1. Let's make sure we get another one then. And the Army of India lost 10. All artillery. Let's grab them from Tula. That'll be good. The other defending army is fine, and the African Protective Army lost a lot. Let's set them at 25-10, I guess. That'll 25, and then I need 6. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We get our new citizens to work for us. Why is it that we are using so low? Why are we not using more? Like, the investment pool has absolute bags. of money. Why are they not using the construction sectors that we have? Build more shit, dudes. Why are we using less and less? What's going on? I don't get it at all. Stuff happens. Yeah, I don't understand why we are using less and less of our construction. Like, we don't have that much shortages, do we? Like, yeah, we're using now a fifth of our total construction. Why is the private construction not building stuff? Greek mass immigration, okay. Yeah, the private construction is just not building. For some reason. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Arabia needs transportation. How much do you need? Electric trains. Need 100. It's 2. Yeah, I'm a little confuzzled. What do you have low organization? Tooltips, please. They probably exiled themselves in a different country. For the shits and the giggles. Why is no one building? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why are they not building things? The private construction. They have 5.5 billion, but they're not using it. And we still have the insufficient construction for investment pool. They're not even using a quarter of what they're allowed to. They're using nothing. A generalist died. Awesome. In the home army. Let's have the romantic offensive planner. Why not? He's just gonna sit at home anyways. Yeah, I don't understand why no one's using, why the private sector is not building. Pacifists led by Christopher Grant are protesting against the weapons manufacturing in Kanto. Halt production of the rifles until it settles down. We could do that. Significantly reduce weapon production as a compromise. The rural folk would be unhappy with it. I don't really care what the rural folk thinks, because they are incredibly marginalized, so don't be shamed. I don't know if the broken, if it's broken. Oh. Actually, let's do help against Scandinavia. But yeah, like, I don't know if this is a bug or something, but there's just nothing being built by the private sector. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a save and load. See if that fixes that, because that shouldn't be happening, I feel. Was the 1st of January as well. I didn't notice. Hopefully save and reload fixes it, because I don't understand why 5 billion would just sit in the investment pool and not be used at all. Like, doesn't make sense. It's not like there's nothing to be built, unless it's just that we don't have any people, which I can't really do too much about. Like, I can't just go and conquer places. I could, but I would rather not right now. And it's just 1 year left anyways. So there's no telling what could actually be done. Or, yeah, in time before the end of the game. Alright, it's saving to cloud. Why is it doing that? I don't think I have room for it. If I didn't do that, I probably would have finished saving by now. It's annoying that it keeps auto enabling itself, because I have disabled the save to cloud a few times already. Because I am full on the cloud saving for some reason. It's probably going to be telling me that it couldn't save. Yep, there we go. Cloud save storage quota exceeded. Free for some space. How about stop saving to cloud? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. And then we load the same game. Load. What a ridiculous pose this is. Okay. We're saved, we're reloaded. We didn't get any pop-ups about anyone being in default. That's probably because we're not at war. I don't think we get them if we're not at war for some reason. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. I feel like our infrastructure absolutely just evaporated. Either that or someone let's move over to electric trains. How much do you need? You need still 300. That's 10. Okay. And who else? Could need some Andalusia. I don't need the power plants. I need the railways. They only have one. Over to electric. And that helped greatly. You need 40. So 2. And let's keep working it on. I'm glad Janga joined you. Alright, I joined. Right, and that means we have a front with Finland. Or in Finland. So let's have the other defending army mobilize and stand on the front line. Where else do we have front lines? Nowhere? Just in... And in India should be able to take care of India. And hopefully Australia can deal with the Borneo. That would be useful. Japan joined. Okay, so we're having a little bit of a world war then. Okay, conscripts, mobilize, get on. More scripts, mobilize and get on. That'll take a while though. Probably should have gone with someone else. Army of India, mobilize. Go and stand on a front line. Where did their capital move? Kyushu, okay. You have to go around the entire country to land in where you have to be. Okay. And yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Chubu front is vulnerable. Yeah. Let's move the conscripts over to defend. Suppose otherwise we have to wait for 10 hours. Defend and sit on the Chubu front. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. War with Kaffa. Canada is damaging relations. Brunswick has a military revolt. What has happened to Mecklenburg? Okay, it seems like... No, it's just us. Or mine. I think. Now we have a few more private constructions. But it's so low. Why? Like, I'm using so little as well. Why is there no private construction? They have 5 billion to use. Is it like, is it because there's no one to work? There's 8 million unemployed people, so that can't be it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Portugal's in default. Okay, so that's why we needed to be at war. Oliver Benyon has died. Okay. We have gotten Kaffa. Who was it I was sending to the Eastern New Guinea front? Let's swap. Head to the Chubu front. We'll have the smaller army deal with Borneo. No, not Borneo. Was it New Guinea? Jeez. New Guinea. Is there Malaya front? Selangor is they are a Scandinavian subject. Sneaky. What are you dancing about for? Just go. Okay. Casamigos has a revolt and Rwanda has a revolt. Huh. How about that? And anything else? What with Scandinavia? Oh no. Oh, did I not put? Oh yeah, I did. I did put the other defending army to be on the Scandinavian front. Let's do a little bit of invasion. Let's go. Let's get in there. What is this? What is it for? Revoke Scandinavian claims. Yeah, okay. Egypt has a revolt. Again. Alright, Mascara. Well, once the more scripts start having people in, that would probably help. And Macron has been called in. Angola Jung is in default, because why wouldn't they be? Okay, we have more scripts. a single one, but it's more than no one. So we'll move them over to be on defend, all of them. And we set them to be... Okay. Really? That quickly? Let's move them to the Sahara front. Hopefully they can get there slightly on time. The Hormone is receiving people again. That's great. We don't need Lancers. Go away. Oh, we lost some ships as well. Okay. That's not ideal. We're fine. Lost convoys because of some boats. It's always why. It's always boats. But we should be fine. Shouldn't have to pay attention in Japan. We should be... Why are you not winning? I specifically requested it. Okay, we got there in time, so we can actually defend a little bit. Our more scripts in Sahara. More convoys lost. Oh no! Let's go ahead and intercept them. They are annoying me. And a general has died. Every time we're at war, a general dies. In the African army. Crifter, no, thank you. Let's just grab the Cruel Stalwart Defender. Okay. Are you done down here? You are. We are occupying the entirety of the little bit of Indonesia they had. So they shall go on the Egyptian front. Really? India? You can't deal with 5 dudes? We can grab the conscripts, actually, and deal with that. Because, geez. Why do you have no organization? Have organization, please. British Senegal joins Borgus Socialist Revolt. Okay. Anti-British Yeshua. How could you? How could you? I trusted you. I believed in you. We were friends. Or something. Probably not. Can we find them, please? We have 142 ships. We probably should be able to find these 17. Yeah, we're doing fine in Japan, so I really don't need to pay attention. Or with the Egyptian revolt. Nice. It started, and we're still on the way. Come on, let's go, let's go. Electricity shortage in Hong Kong. How much? 78. Let's build them too. Okay. Canada's in default. Ceylon is in default. Canada's in default? How? You should have more than enough economy to deal with a little bit of a war. Come on. Come on. We're doing in Sweden. We are smashing. We're smashing it. Kyushu. Really? How did it split? Because they went to... Oh well, it'll be fine. Even if we lose that, once we have taken Chugoku? Shikoku? Shikoku. Once we've taken that, it should be fine. It'll merge again and we can fight better. Okay, we can have another company for the last 4 months. Yay! So I'm not gonna bother with that, I think. It's too much to think about. Or just grab one. Grab one randomly. Oil Syndicate. Actually, that would have been great to have had already. Yes. You can have it. Can we give them something? Investment rights? Can I give them industry rights to coal mines? I don't want to do that. But investment rights you can have. Yeah. Do it. Get oil. Oil everything. Oil everything. It'll be great. You're attacker, are you not? Okay, can I... Yep. We have a Liberal Party again. Who's in the Liberal Party this time? Is it the intelligentsia again? Yeah, and the industrialists have moved over as well. Really? America? What is cut down to size? Cede the demanded war goal. What is it? Like, if you're gonna say that there's a war goal, tell me what it is. But no. American diplomatic play against us. What is this? We have no war goal against the US. Yeah, well, we've just started. What's that? Release all states and subjects they have gained through conquest the last 10 years. Yeah, well, nah. So we'll get, I guess we'll, liberate subject. Nah. Who's gonna join though? We can grab Argentina. Tuscany is gonna join. Occitania is gonna join. France is gonna join. Peru, Bolivia is gonna join. Prussia, Belgium, Java, Austria. No Russia? No Russia. Maybe they don't have an interest. Denmark might join. Netherlands might join. But I mean, regardless, the war is not going to be finished in time. It's just going to be fighting the war until the end of the game. Could grab Mississippi and Alabama back again. I don't know if I want to. Let's just wait and see who joins, so we can maybe ask someone else for stuff. I guess. Fruitful endorsements in a gesture of solidarity with the Communist Party. Rota Lintorn Orman, the fascist, has encouraged her supporters to vote for it in the ongoing election. She has our thanks. Be more specific. Be more specific, I guess. Formation cannot reach front. What? How can you not reach a front? Why are you... What? Are they exiled? Where are you? How can you not reach a front you were literally on? What in the hell? And now I can't move them? I can't do anything with them. They're just gone? Really? Really, really? Game? Are you... How? How did they manage to get in behind the front and then get stuck behind it? They were literally in Shikoku just a second ago. The only way to go from there is back into Chugoku. And somehow they ended up in Kyushu, behind the actual front. And now they can't do anything. Okay. Just make a... all. Why can't I do it? This will transfer everyone. Yeah. But it doesn't do anything. Why can I not click the button? Ah, game. Why do you have to be like this? And we're not done in Egypt yet. Why is there a front here? Again. Actually, stop caring about that. I need you to go and literally fight until the army of India can get back into anything, just can get back alive. Because they suck. Japan is embargoing us again. Didn't they already do that? I'm fairly sure they were already doing that. Come on. Convoy sunk. Is it still in the Bay of Biscay? No, they moved. Nope, it's still there. Oh, they're in the English Channel as well. Prussia, Tuscany, Occitania, yeah, everyone joined. Which means... we're gonna need more troops. We need more peoples. Get on the front. We've finished in the north. Egyptian radical revolt has given up. And yeah, Japan has taken back all of the things that I sieged down because Army of India got stuck behind the enemy lines for some reason. So now we're gonna have to take everything back again. Not you. I want the army. Go away. Give me the army, please. Go for... Shikoku is not... For shit's sake, game. Why? I'm gonna have to, like, babysit this again. So we don't get a split front. For no reason. Commander commends Civic Coalition. General Henley has made public statements in support of the Liberal Party. He can say what he wants, reprimand him, or if he likes politics, he may as well get involved. Yeah, he can say what he wants. I don't care. I don't care. Not anymore, at least. Yeah, I need you to finish. It's literally nothing here. Just bulldoze them. Go. Attack, please. And we're making people all over the world befriend. We're so nice. Conscripts has attrition. Why? Where are you? Oh, did you exile yourself somehow? You exiled yourself. Where are you going? That's not where the front is, you absolute idiots. If the front is here, why don't you land in our land and then go to the front. Why are you going through like... Ah! The amount of stupidity this game manages is incredible. Are you on the front line? You are. Sort of. But you have low organization because you managed to exile yourself twice on the way to friendly territory through friendly territory. Or, well, ignoring the friendly territory and going through hostile territory, which is genius. We have behaviorism, which is nice, I guess. That means we have more maneuvers. Humiliate. No, I don't want that. I don't care. Where's my maneuvers? I want more maneuvers. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I don't really care. I could just do whatever, I guess. Take Languedoc. It doesn't really matter, but principles are important. And let's conquer Tuscany from Tuscany. And who else joined? The US. Let's take something from the US as well, like Virginia. Virginia's big. Border gory though, but that's fine. And something from everyone. A little bit from everyone. France will grab Normandy, maybe? After all, it is historically English, I guess. And we've grabbed something from the US and from France. Nothing from Prussia yet, but we've grabbed from Tuscany, from, you know, it's just Prussia left. Do I give a damn? Maybe we transfer a subject. Transfer the Empire of Japan, yes. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that means I will be at war with Japan again as soon as we piece this one out. That's fine. That's fine. I just need to release the army of India so I can actually use them for something. We have mass surveillance spreading. Oh no! How sneaky. How sneaky. Oh, we're done here. Finally, the more scripts are done. Nothing? Okay. I'm gonna have you sit and be defensive. Not that it matters much. In France. That did not help at all. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Probably a good thing that this war won't actually play out. But it would be nice if I could have actually had use of the army that I had, instead of them somehow ending up behind a front and stuck. There's no one in Venice. Yeah, I know. We have literally 3 armies stuck for no reason. We can actually move the army of the Mediterranean. Maybe they can do some Mediterranean fighting instead of playing around in Japan. That still puts us at a disadvantage. We should be fine, though. We should be fine. maybe. I'm gonna set Army of India to be defensive, and they will defend in Japan again, and we'll move the conscripts over to France whenever we can. Whenever we can. Oh, Japan gave up. Awesome. The African Protective Army. I want you to be defending somewhere as well. Maybe New England? Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay, conscripts. Can I? Army of India. You still cannot move? Are you for real? Are you serious right now? Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna have to demobilize them. Yep. Great. 3 months of them not being able to do anything. They cannot move even when demobilized. Really? So they're just stuck forever because they go because of a bug. Yeah, I have to say at this point, well, at many points, I really preferred it when they just teleported home when they broke, when they couldn't do anything, because this is not working at all. War with the US. Sweden still somehow has war support, despite being pretty much all occupied. It's completely normal. We have a naval invasion happening. Let's mobilize our home army for the first time in 50 years. From the Pelotals. The aged George Sutar, leader of the industrialists, has unexpectedly expired. Let's have a haughty youngster. No, 24. That's kind of youngster. And just as the war has started, the game is coming to an end. Just 17 days left. Oh, Venice is already completely occupied. And Sweden has peaced out. Nice. What? Pennsylvania is isolated. Really? Oh, we haven't even made it there yet. Ugh. Good thing we're done. Let's go down to speed 3. Thank you. Oh, they were mostly on defend. I guess that didn't help. Ballsy though to actually have a bit of a naval invasion. Ah, the army of the Mediterranean were heading for Venice, but now they are somehow exiled. Because they decided to, oh, we can't go to Venice. Let's go to the Netherlands. And lose organization rapidly. Okay, they are now no longer exiled. Go to Occitania. The African Protective Army is exiled. So I don't understand why they are not exiled. They are very much exiled. Oh. Monument to the King. A statue of King Henry Snodgrass was commissioned, and it has been suggested that it be displayed proudly in East Anglia. Yeah. Oh. Let us make a save here, not to the cloud. And there we go. On the last day. On the last day of the game. Still, the world is kind of interesting, I have to say. Can I somehow hide all of these? Was it? Could I use the budget to get rid of it? Yeah, I could. It's a shame I have a part of the screen covered then, but yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting map at least. A bit of color in Great Qing, or previously Great Qing. But yeah, could have been more interesting, I guess. And there we go. The game has ended. GDP did recover up towards 2.2 billion. Standard of living was really... It was lower than it needed to be, or it should be, honestly. Population was fine. What was everyone else? So it was Catholic, Protestant, Sunni, and then we had Confucians, Hindus, Mahayana, Orthodox. We had a bunch of different religions. Still majority English, which is interesting. Oh, that doesn't help. The capitalist had the most political strength. 1.28 billion power. I still don't know how that is actually calculated, but somehow. The English had the most. More than the capitalists, so there was non-capitalist English with some decent power. Yeah. Yeah, that was a... Overall, I had fun. It was a pretty fun playthrough, to be honest. Even if it didn't go exactly the way I had planned. Like, the way I'd planned it was to be more of a diplomatic playthrough, but that went out of the window when I got annoyed at Venice. And yes, I am still quite peeved about that. Tuscany's 5 infamy for what I took 120 plus. But yeah, that and right at the end when my army bugged out. That was actually really annoying as well. But in general, I had fun. I do wonder though if me butting into every war and cutting down all of the attempts of other great powers to expand, I wonder if that led to them just not expanding anymore, because there were really long periods of time where just no one was trying to attack anyone, no one was trying to expand into Africa, no one was trying to expand into Asia anywhere. No one went into South America except for me, and not even I really went into Central America, with the exception of what was it, just Rio Grande, I think, in Mexico. Otherwise I didn't really do anything there. So I'm wondering if I basically broke the AI, made them not want to expand because they didn't have the power to do it. But yeah, I guess that's that. I could continue as an observer, see what happens with the, well, nah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Just let this be the end of the end. Even though we could continue playing, we could do lots of different things, but I think I will just let this be the proper end, the actual finale of Great Britain. I do have some other ideas of playthroughs I would like to do in Victoria 3, but they are still in the idea phase, I guess. Ideas, planning. And I would like to have a little break from Victoria 3, especially now with a few more annoyances towards the end. So it'll probably be a little bit before I return to Victoria 3, but I will at some point. Which means that there will be a new game starting on Tuesday, which, well, you'll find out soon enough. Until then, though, I'm out.